Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some Galactic Civilizations 3. So this is a game new and just released on May 14th, 2015 by Stardock Entertainment. Same company that made Galactic Civilizations 2, naturally. It's been a long-awaited sequel. And game's been in development for quite a while. I actually had a chance to try out the alpha and then the beta, but the game was not really complete then, so we didn't play it too much. However, I'm very excited to be playing this game now because it is very, very well made now, I think. So, we've got tons of races to choose from. Well, there's, 8 of them here so far. Terran Alliance, the Drengen, the Alterans, the Iridium Corporation, the Kryn, the Yor, the Iconian Refuge, and the Thallon Contingency. Now, you can also create your own custom race, do all kinds of customization there. What I've done is I've created a copy of the Yor, and then modified it slightly. So, what I did is I got rid of a couple things. Number one, well, let's just go ahead and we'll just recreate it. We'll copy the Yor and I'll kind of walk you through what I had done. So when you create a custom race, you choose the tech tree that you use. You can choose what ideology they follow and descriptions for them. Of course, we want to be cruel and xenophobic, naturally. We can arrange the priorities of our importance so that what this will do is kind of control how the AI plays it, as far as I understand. You can change your tags. You can change information about what your species will be called, and then of course the most important part, your racial traits. So what I had done is I got rid of they set it up kind of like, it reminds me of like a Scantron test. You've got productive +2 costs 2 points. This one is 1 point. This is -1 points. This is -2 points. So if you choose the green column, it costs points. Blue is a little bit less. Yellow is a negative cost, and red is a very negative cost. So for instance, what I had done is I took like tourist income -25, bah, and instead took fast. Food we do care about, however, we do have this synthetic modifier. Disables food and natural growth, instead an assembly project is used to produce citizen. And then we've got adaptable, can colonize tier 1 extreme worlds. I'm not exactly certain what defines tier 1. I had just tried a test game and I wasn't able to colonize a planet that I thought I'd be able to colonize, so I don't know if I want to actually keep that. Let's see if maybe this is a second point that would be better. Starts knowing the location of other homeworlds. Starts with free research. First improvement on all new colonies is free. Colonies are much harder to culture flip. Prolific. Planets start with 100% more population than is brought on the colony ship. So interesting, if we paired prolific with synthetic, that's kind of weird. Where do the extra bodies come from? But it costs quite a lot of production to create new Yor. And I'm wondering if maybe that would be a really good combination just to give us lots of production. All star bases get their first module. Immune to large empire approval penalty. Let's go ahead and try it. We'll take prolific instead of adaptable. And let's see, what else do we want? So we got rid of some trade income. We're not very popular. We do want, I do like dense. Extra capacity is cool. More money is almost always good, but I don't know if we need it. I'd rather kind of like take some of these other bonuses as well. Yeah, I want the moves. Maybe we'll try being a little tiny bit less organized. And instead go for like military no, I don't want to do that. Let's keep the organization high. Alright, and then the rest of its stuff we can kind of leave the same. Alright, so we'll save them. Get rid of my old one. And we'll go with this one. So we are prolific and synthetic. So we want to colonize lots of planets, basically. Let's do this. Set up a galaxy here. We'll make it let's go with medium galaxy. And I think all these normal settings are fine. All options available for winning. Normal gameplay settings, I think is fine. And then for opponents, let's make sure we don't have too many people on here. I got rid of the Yor. Let's, it'd be nice if we could randomize, but let's just, I'll pick at random. So no Kryn, no Thalons, and no Alterans. So we'll face off against 4 other countries or 4 other people and just see how we do. So one of the things I really like about Galactic Civilizations 3 already is that it uses a hex-based grid instead of the square grid. Very, very cool. Very happy about that. The Yor are sentient artificial beings, originally servants of a species known as the Iconians. Granted sentience by the Dread Lords, the Yor turned against their Iconian creators, apparently wiping them from the face of the galaxy. That's where the Iconian refuge came from. The Yor have since become viciously xenophobic and despise all biological life forms. Yes, awesome. Capable of long-term planning and surprising degree of cunning, the Yor will often speak to and negotiate with organic beings. Those beings should understand that this is but a short-term ploy, and that their new friends will never rest until they and all other organic life is destroyed. We are highly productive and capable of building large fleets of self-repairing vessels. We are profoundly unpopular. Few races opt to befriend us. Unlike organic races, our growth rate is a function of production capacity. So, alright, so let's take a look at the map, see how big it is. Okay, so, interesting. So there's no stars over here, or is it just that we don't know about them? I don't know. We've got some Durantium, which is a something that can be used to build enhanced kinetic and armor systems and to increase the durability of ship hulls. And we start off with just a couple ships. So we've got our Y.S.SC-1, large but fragile ship equipped to colonize distant planets. It has, how much population is on here right now? I wonder if we get an immediate bonus from that, that special thing that we took. Population 2.5, yeah. So if we colonize another planet, we should end up with twice that. We do not have any, obviously, colonizable planets right next to us, though, so we'll have to do a little bit of scouting. So we'll grab our probe, and let's head toward... I don't know, that one just seems kind of risky, don't you think? Let's go towards these two, because they're closer. Maybe we will get lucky and find a planet. Grab our colony ship and kind of head it off in that direction as well. We have a starbase, or a shipyard rather. We have our survey ship. We'll command the survey ship to survey. That's kind of what it's supposed to do. And I'm going to go ahead and unanchor the shipyard, and we're going to move it between what I expect is going to be our 2 planets. So we're going to have you kind of head that way. So unlike Galactic Civilization 2, where you had to build a like a building on the planet to build ships, in this game you have a shipyard that's in space that these planets will send production to. You can actually see a little connection between them right now. You can manage this here and edit which planets are sponsoring a shipyard. So we'll play around with that in a little bit. But first off, we got to get a couple things done. Let's go to our planet and see what we've got. We have ancient ruins. Ancient ruins draw tourists and add value to nearby research facilities. 3D tourism, 1 research. We have a cataract. Massive falls provide almost free energy for manufacturing or research. And we've got a floodplain. +1 to population, +1 to wealth. We also have a precursor nanites, trade resource. These relics can be used to maintain any type of mechanical system. Bonus 5% manufacturing with an adjacency bonus of 2 to level of manufacturing. That's pretty good. However, this one is +3. So we got to be as efficient as we can here in the beginning. We can build a consulate. This will give us influence growth, which is valuable. We build a manufacturing Yor and a research Yor. Now, I've done quite a bit of like messing around with this off camera to try to figure out exactly how these numbers all work. And the best I can explain it is that you take your civilization capital bonus, which is a total production of +5, take your colony capital bonus, which is total production +5, and then take your population, and that's like your total raw resources. You can see that if we put everything towards, say, manufacturing, and then hover over it, you can see raw manufacturing plus 19.9. There's diminishing returns on population production. So that's why it's at 19.9 instead of 20. And then you'll see if we switch that all to like research, for example, it's still going to say 19.8 in this case. And then if we switch that all to net income, we've got 19.8. So population is very important. It kind of like hints to me that you want to build wide instead of tall to avoid those diminishing returns. But it doesn't really matter where you spend it. Like, you're going to get the same value of total points almost everywhere, unless you have like really, really significant bonuses to a specific type of production. And you can manage every individual planet. You don't have to just govern it through the entire, whatever you'd call it, civilization. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for this, this cataract, and we're going to build a manufacturing yor. This is going to cost us 30 manufacturing points. It's going to increase manufacturing bonus on the planet by 10%. But we're also, because we're building it on a special tile, going to get +3 to manufacturing, which is an extra 15% manufacturing bonus. So this building will give us a total of 25% increased manufacturing modifier, which is going to be pretty good. Go ahead and get that thing started. And then, of course, if we were to build another one in between the two, this one's going to provide bonuses adjacent to it, as is the capital. So we would end up with level 2 and +1 by building them adjacent. So I like this hex grid. It's pretty interesting. We're going to start off with that manufacturing yor, and we're probably going to want to go with a little bit more of a focus on social, on like manufacturing. So we'll go like that, and kind of head a little bit more towards this thing. Just want to try to get that manufacturing yor out a little bit quicker. It's actually only going to take 4 turns. For some reason, that number doesn't update until you reload the screen. I don't know why. Now, our shipyard, we want to go ahead and build some boats. We have the probe. Did I say boats? We have the probe Mark 1, the siege ship, and the build Mark 1. Let's go ahead and build a probe, just so we have some more scouting. And the last thing we need to do before we can end our first turn is choose technology. So we've got propagation, engineering, warfare, and interaction. I'm going to go ahead and just choose one so we can get started. We're going to take interstellar travel. If you're the type of player like I am, and you probably want to just sit for the next 20 minutes and hover over every single tooltip and just do nothing but look at them. But I don't want to do that during this video. So we're going to take interstellar travel so we get the moves +1. And we have access to the hyperdrive and the prototype hyperdrive as well. So we can just make our ships faster and actually do a little bit of scouting and find stuff. And we can also build sensors and all that stuff. So we'll go ahead and get that one started. It's going to take us 12 turns. All right, I think that's going to do it for the first turn, so let's go. All right, let's see if we get lucky and we find a colonizable planet. We did find some Durantium again. Unlike Galciv 2, where you could hover over the sun and actually like see if there's a colonizable planet nearby, it doesn't seem like that's the case in Galciv 3. Oh, is that oh, damn. I was hopeful. And so we are out of moves. And he has found an anomaly. There's one right here. Space junk. Well, let's see what the space junk has. First anomaly survey. Your survey ship cautiously approaches the mysterious object. All sensors set to maximal gain. What do we get? 100 treasury. Alright. Cool. So we have 5,101 ducats now. I'm going to control this manually, just have him go to the ship graveyard. Seems fine. Ship graveyard could be cool. Alright. Come on, luck be a lady. Another dead world. Oh! We got a planet. It is a requires extreme colonization. Damn. Class 13 paradise. We should have been regular yor. I think we could have colonized that if we had had extreme colonization. I don't know. Is that considered a level 1? Whatever. Okay, well, we're out of moves, and we struck out as far as luck goes. This site is protected by pirates. Engage? No, I don't think we want to. Maybe we do. We have 8 armor and level 1 kinetic and a missile attack. Let's go check out this ship a little bit better. What do we got on here, huh? Could rename it. The YSS Surveyor 1. Components. It's got a hyperdrive. 2 hyperdrives, in fact. Really? Where are they? Guess that could be those. Wow. 3 life support. Got some lasers, a stinger, a railgun, and hull plating. This thing could take them. Let's attack them. Uh-oh. There's 3 of them. And they have lots of beam weapons. We have no beam defense. 100 hit points versus their total of 75 hit points. We can take them. Let's do this. You battle. Lifting the fog. The ancient scout craft your survey ship stumbles upon is built on technological principles your crew can only guess at. One of your engineers decodes the secrets of part of its sensor technology. However, and with a little creativity, is able to adapt it to your own ships, plus 25% sensor range to all ships in fleet. Okay, and here's... now we have to fight them. Alright, so... we have a maximum weapon range of 1100. Apparently we're shooting at them. I think we're winning. We're gonna take some damage. 60 hit points. So it's purely just, you just observe the fight. You don't actually have to control anything. And you can rewind it, start it over. I don't think you can redo it if you, I don't know what speed does. Probably affects their, ability to dodge and stuff, maybe? Down to 24 hit points. Come on! Kill the last one. So he keeps hitting us for exactly 4 damage. Because he does 4 damage, and we have no armor. Whew! What a close fight. Damage received 92. Oh my gosh. Final HP 8. Alright, cool. I knew we could take him. I knew it. It's totally 100% confident. Now I don't know if they have experience. Do they have experience? I didn't see anything anywhere on the interface about experience levels. But, could be, maybe, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. So I don't know how you repair. I'd like for you to repair. Probably have to go back to our own planet to do that. Well, I think we got the sensor range upgrade. Where can we see a modifier somewhere on there? Details. It just has better sensors without telling us. Cool. That sounds fine. Alright, next turn then. Yeah, see, suddenly it just expanded the sensor range. Nice. Alright, so it only has 9... okay, so it is healing even though it's in space. Cool. Let's go ahead and keep scouting. What do we got here? Radiation Storm, minus 25% hit points. Huh. Minus 50% moves, dash sensors. Well, we don't really want to mess with that, I think. I hate that this colony ship has not yet found a planet to colonize. Alright, we did find some thulium here. We'll go ahead and put you back on survey. And hopefully it won't die. Oh, what's that? Pirates Fleet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They have 5 moves. Fortunately, we have 5 moves and we're a single tile away. Alright, so there is apparently some intrinsic risk in sending out your colony ship all by itself. So we're just going to go in the opposite direction. And go run and hide. Come on. Give me something I can colonize. I'm really surprised that there's nothing to colonize. Alright, we have built something. Manufacturing ore has been completed on the homeworld. Let's go check it out. So yes, notice how we have 10% manufacturing bonus because that's what the actual building itself does. And then we have level 3 manufacturing equaling plus 15%. So now we have a total modifier of 25% from the manufacturing ore. So that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Got some overall production. I do think we're probably going to want to keep on making more manufacturing since that's how we're going to get our population. And we do have available two population limits, so we might want to do assembly soon. 121 production cost. Let's go ahead and build another manufacturing ore in between the two. And then we might want to pop out some population. So, okay, well, helium, yeah, no, oh, wait, is it a planet? Colonize that? It's a level 12 lush. Oh, it's so perfect for us. It's not so great at growing people, but that doesn't matter because we don't use growth. That is where you must go. that way. Don't go through there and die, please. Excellent. Cool. Well, that is a fantastic turn of events. That means we're going to want to relocate the shipyard in between these two planets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to want to put it like right in between the two. You get a penalty to the amount of production that's transferred if it's more than 6 hexes away. So I'm trying to put them right in between the two as close as I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Exactly 13. So if we put it somewhere in between one of those paths, it'll be pretty close. Let's go that way, actually. Alright, cool. Well, I'm going to take a break here. As always, this is the first video in a new series. If you want to see more Galactic Civilizations 3, and if you're as excited about it as I am, make sure you click the like button or do whatever if you want. Leave a comment, and, come check out the next video tomorrow, or later on today, depending on when it goes live. So, thanks for watching, everyone. I look forward to seeing you soon. See you in a bit.